We start with 1 hour chart. Just want to give a quick update. If you refer to our analysis, we have been looking for buy when since the price was here, there was a second opportunity. Okay, but after we get this up buy, when the price drop here, and we give update that we mentioned, still we can look for buy. That's mean if we get any reversal, we take the buy. But we see if it's not moving, we start to manage it. Okay, we mentioned we're looking for buy, but even we mentioned about the other possibility, made this one turn to a deeper correction. Okay, but the point was any reversal either from here or if the price drop, we can look for buy. And the only way to look for this trade, this is the reason I was keep highlighting any reversal, we can take the buy. Because of this, as we can see, because of the way it's moving is really sharp there. But the only way to look for trade was to trade based on 15 minutes. Because based on 1 hour chart, we didn't get any trade set up. The only way is if anyone get the trade from any of this correction. Okay. Anyway, if we refer to our analysis, since the price was within this correction, we have been within this correction. I was mentioned that if we get any trade setup, it can be a sharp move. That's why any trade setup for buy we get, we take. If this is not moving, we start to manage it because every time it moved with a really sharp, even we didn't give us any trade setup based on 1 hour chart, mostly based on 15 minutes. And for this one, we had entry above this top. Okay, for even for this one, the only way was to trade based on 15 minutes, and also the second option was to have entry above this. Because when the reason was I was explaining that we had this kind of experience when the correction turned to, I mean, when it turned to a really corrective move, is continue with the really sharp. Okay, anyway, right now we first of all we want to see what's the next. In this case, we start with daily chart. Since we have been looking for, as I mentioned, we have been looking for buy, and this is what we get. We want to see whether this is the one is going to continue or we can expect to get a bigger correction. Okay, maybe this one turns to similar to what we get here. That's why if we get any trade for buy, we take the trade, but we should have the proper management because the way it's moving, I, I mean, is really sharp. Even the ways it means, I mean, even where we had the up move up with the sharp, the reversal also can be a sharp, similar to what we get here. Okay. Anyway, we discussed about how we can look based on this correction in my last analysis. Okay. The only thing is we don't need to repeat. The only thing is we're looking for continuation. Any trade for buy we take based on lower time frame, we start to manage. If we see the reversal, we take out all the trades we had it. But based on forward chart, we don't have any trades set up right now. And if I move to 1 hour chart, all right, even we don't have any trades set up. That means if any flag, reversal flag, even based on lower time frame, 15 minutes, we can take the trade, but we should have the proper management. All right, right now, even based on 15 minutes, we don't have any trade setup. But what I can say that we can look at this as a flat. That means if we get any trade correction, we will take the trade with the breakout of this. But what we want to get the sharp move, similar to any of this, not the corrective move. Okay. Anyway, still we can look for buy, but the only things I want to highlight here, whatever the trade, if any traders, they keep the traces, we had the trade from here, also here, that's means we have been looking for buy within this, they have to start to manage the trade. Okay. Anyway, still we don't have any trade setup, but any short move flag or any buy, if we get the trade setup for buy, we take it and we start to manage it. Because we want to see the continuation. If we move to a forward chart, we want to see whether we can get the continuation with the, I mean, wants to see the price can tag 0.01 around here, almost, which will be the previous top, somewhere around here. We don't care about this shadow. We need to see the breakout of this, which is here. Okay, any trade within this range, we take it for one, and we consider as a short-term trade. What I mean by short-term, as long as we get into the profit, we start to manage. Okay. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.